Danjuma Gojo was expelled from the party right from his ward. So APC have done well, and we are very sure that people will vote for them.
People are saying this current governor have not opened doors for employment.
The next administration will come will fill the gap.
Welcome to Nexus Politics here on Nexus channel, the capital city of Gombe. And tonight on the program we have Honorable Adamu Babale Makere to trash out issue on current political trends in Gombe. Honorable Babale Makere, welcome to the program.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Honorable, the consensus has come and gone.
Yes.
The primaries too have been held.
Yes.
And all the various candidates have been picked for, waiting of the incoming election.
Exactly.
Honorable, what is your way and what do you think these candidates will really stand and do for the various parties? Do you think it will be Uhuru for the party when the election itself proper comes?
Oh, very. I'm truly kind of sure that APC will make it, because if you look at how it conducted its primary election, that is the consensus. Many people were complaining that APC have done this, have done that. But when it comes for the PDP and the ADC to do their own, people realize that APC have done well. They give people the chance to contest. No one was a kind of eliminated or kind of deprived from exercising his duty to contest, unlike what APC, ADC, and more especially PDP did, where someone just one day of entering the party was picked as a candidate. So APC have done well, and we are very sure that people will vote for them, and our consensus agreement was a kind of a very acceptable one compared to what other parties have done here.
But we still have a lot of internal rancor going on in the party, especially in Gombe South and some other places, where candidates are still beefing the party. That we have a case in Gombe South where a candidate just decamped not too long from PDP to APC and was given the ticket, and the people there are not happy about it. Don't think those such issues is a big problem for the party, obstacle for the party?
Well, we cannot do politics without rancor, but if you look at the personality you're talking about, more especially Honorable Aji JC, who was the minority whip former, I can say, and he's a member that did well. And on the entire Gombe South, where they have two members of the House of Reps, Ali JC have make it an exceptional for him to do good to the people of Bendeli Balanga, and no one, I can say, in the history of the constituency have done what he have done, and he's still doing. So, and he was an APC some time back before even the primary election was conducted. So you cannot do politics without rancor. When primaries happens, you must have people that will complain one or two other things. And it's also the same with the secondary election. So we are very much sure that Ali JC have done well, and he's coming to APC as a blessing for APC and the people of Bendeli Balanga and Gombe South in general. So he will make it.
What about the issue of Danjuma Goje and the gubernatorial candidacy of Gombe Central? He's a big fish. He cannot be overruled like that.
Danjuma Gojo was expelled from the party right from his ward. The local government endorses the expulsion, and so also the state. And the issue or the case is still in court. So Gojo is not a member of APC as we are here concerned in Gombe State, because the party has expelled him and is still as a member.
But they have a very huge followership. Don't you think that would be a big problem for your party?
Well, it's not his followership, but the followership of the party. So it's not himself particularly, but rather the party makes him to be what he is. So it's not just he himself, but rather the party. So the party is intact, and we have a candidate that we are sure he will make it. And Goje is a kind of
Okay, keeping the issue of Goje aside, we have this issue of senatorial candidacy of Gombe North 2, where the incumbent governor is coming to try to unseat the incumbent senator, Dan Kwambu. Do you think that is a problem for your party also? Too?
It's not a problem. It's not a problem because the current senator, who is a former governor, to say it, he did not perform as a senator. He did what he did as a governor. We thanked him, but as a senator, he felt woefully. He did not. He did nothing.
How do you prove that?
You can do it by comparing him, which is a predecessor. That is Senator Saidu Alagali. If you compare the two, then you are right to say Tangombo did not do anything as a senator.
But he won his election, and he was voted there by the people of that constituency. So you cannot overrule his capacity.
He was voted, but he shows that he cannot handle it.
How?
Because he did not perform as a senator.
What parameter?
He don't have any project. As I have said, Dan Alagali was there before him. And Dan Alagali have done tremendously well in areas of infrastructure, empowerment, and the rest. But for over 3 years, you cannot single out a project, genuine project, or empowerment that Dangombo did as a senator. So for this, people will not vote for him. And you cannot say he performs as a governor and therefore he cannot do anything as a senator. Governor is entirely different from a senator.
Can you give us a brief rundown on why you are so sure that your party is going to win this incoming election? Because popular opinion out there is that in terms of infrastructure, the incumbent governor, your party leader in the state, has built roads, infrastructure, hospitals, schools, and the rest, but have not empowered the people. A lot of idea out there is that the people are hungry. And they say a hungry man is an angry man. Don't you think that would translate into the election?
No. It's not peculiar to Gombe State only. All over the nation. And we have to thank God that here in Gombe State, we are even lucky that security is intact. We are the best state in the east of doing business. We have the best primary healthcare systems, several awards. So infrastructure is the first thing that a leader can give. And even in terms of empowerment, you cannot say he did not empower people. So it's only the economy in the entire country, or rather, not only Gombe State, but
what people are saying nowadays is that people have to be alive to use these roads, infrastructures, and the rest.
No.
They are not alive.
They are alive now. So if you build roads, if you provide the enabling environment for people to do their businesses, you are empowering them.
Yeah.
And even the empowerment that people are referring to, he have done well. Many, not necessarily the governor, some senators, some members have done what they can do to empower people. So actually, opposition can say what they want to say, but we are very sure that Inua, as a party leader in Gombe State, have done well in empowerment.
And what are the plans you people have in reconciling the aggrieved members of your party after the consensus and the primaries?
Well, as you can see, our gubernatorial candidate is reaching out to other contestants, and even the governor himself is making bridges to make sure that at least we go into the election as a one.
Finally, Honorable, there is one very big problem on ground. People are saying this current governor have not opened doors for employment. In most of the establishments in this state now, you find that they are lacking serious manpower. Do you think that will not affect the party in the incoming election? No,
before you say this, maybe you need to kind of compare the number of workers we have, like here in Gombe State, which state like Kano. You will be surprised that here in Gombe State, the number of government workers, Kano State is more than 10 million. The number of workers, if you compare it to Gombe, Gombe is a kind of a double them in the areas of government workers. So people cannot say something that maybe they don't have an insight into it. So he knows what he's doing, and if time comes, the right time, I know he will employ people, or rather the next administration will come will fill the gap, if at all there is any gap.
So now you feel all is now set.
We are set to win this election.
All right. That is all we can present to you today, viewers out there. Honorable Adamu Babale Makere, we hope when we seek your presence here next time, you avail yourself of being with us next time. You're welcome to do. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you, viewers out there. My name is Daniel Agbo. We hope next time you stay tuned to us on this program again, Nexus Politics on Nexus Channel, Gombe.